everybody? This is 2023 Topps Chrome Update Delight. 50 box, pick your team, number 5. Good luck, everybody. Debut patch bounty is at, what is it, 5,300? Any one of one gets you 250. Any super gets you 250. Got orange in box 1. Alright. Casey Schmidt, Mason Miller, Syndergaard, Lopez, Moreno. The orange is Zach Neto. Keem. Zach Neto. All of your numbered cards, auto cards, everything will get sleeved and top-loaded, guys, by the shipping and sorting team. All I am going to say is you are not going to see like this card you will not see in the recap, but it will get sleeved and top-loaded. Tyler Anderson, Garrett Acton for the A's, Gavin Stone for the Dodgers. First auto is going to be Velasquez to $4.99 for the Royals, AA. And Fujinami for the Orioles on the blue, Matt Renner. Okay, box 2. All right, Stuart Fairchild. There's a Gunnar refractor. Stubbs, Winker, Hobie Harris, Bellinger, Ben Joyce, Brandon Pfaadt for the D-backs, Mason Miller for the A's, Kyle Stowers. Base auto is Brito for the Yankees, AA, and purple auto of Chucky Robinson for the Reds to 250, Bernie. Billy include all the bodies? Yeah. Bernie, that's crazy. So let's see. This is box what? Box 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 18, 27, 36, 45, 46, 47, and then 48. All right. All 50 are here, Bernie. I hope it's good, though, because I literally don't have more to... Like, if it's bad, I can't throw you a 51st box. Because I am out of this. I'm out of loose boxes of this. We only have cases. Jake Alou. Odor for the Padres. Nice Julio on the Diamond Dominance, AA. Ryan Noda. Base auto of Swarmer for the Cubs, Delray Hawk. And Michael Bush on the blue for the Dodgers. Stone Justice, True Blue, Michaels Bush. What up, Izzo? We've got gold. True Gold Auto, it looks like. True Gold Auto. Good luck. What's next? Delight 28 or National Treasures 8. Delight 28 or National Treasures 8. Clevenger for the White Sox. Sable for the Giants. Vasquez for the Twins. Rodriguez for the Orioles. The base auto is Garrett Hill for the Tigers. Jeremy Smith, the gold. How about a Spencer Strider True Gold auto to 50 for the Braves? Joe, nice card. That's a sick card. We've got red. True red. Winker, Harris, Bellinger, Fairchild, Gunnar refractor. The red is Brian Rocchio for the Guardians. Bernie. True red rookie to 5. Batten for the Padres. Odor for the Padres. Grissom for the Braves. Brandon Pfaadt. Refractor auto of Vientos. Nice one for the Mets. Morelli to 499. And Nelson Velasquez for the Royals to 250. AA. We've got some gold. Peralta, Brown, Kelnick, Pasquantino, Casey Schmidt, Miguel Vargas gold for the Dodgers, Stone Justice, Feltner for the Rockies, Fulmer for the Cubs, Irvin for the Nationals, Brito for the Yankees. The purple is Stout for the Reds to 250. Bernie, and the blue. Ooh, nice Patrick Bailey here for the Giants. McRae. True blue Patrick Bailey for the Giants and McRae. All right, Bernie, we saw a super, not the one before, not the last one, but the one before it. We saw a super. That's an orange auto, folks. Orange auto, good luck. Rocchio, Yoshida, Pache, Fats, Pham, Reagans, Bradford for the Rangers, Kiermaier for the Blue Jays, Vargas for the Diamondbacks, Justin Steele for the Cubs, refractor auto of Soriano for the Marlins to 499. Bernie. Oh, that's nice. Bernie with a Tovar orange. He went, what, 5 for 5 last night? Tovar orange. That's beautiful. 12 of 25 on the Tovar. Very nice. 12 of 25. Yeah, I think he went 5 for 5 last night. More True Blue coming. Paxton, Cassis, Lamont Wade, May, Bobby Miller, Jordan Walker, True Blue for the Cardinals there. Nice one. Bernie. Jose Hernandez, Garrett Acton, Grayson Rodriguez, base auto of Fat for the D-backs. Keem. True Blue for the Astros, Yainer Diaz, Dram Bam. Michael Harris, True Blue's a nice one. Joe. Hobie Harris. Grayson Rodriguez for the Orioles, Matt. God, we're all upside down here. Mark Vientos, base auto of Ashcraft for the Reds, Bernie. And a True Blue, Dominic Fletcher for Keem. Ooh, All-Star Game auto coming. Fat, Pham, Reagans, Rocchio, Pache, Yoshida, Taj Bradley, Mason Miller on the negative, Brett Beatty for the Mets, Matt Mervis, base auto of Neto for the Angels, and Sonny Gray to 125 for the Twins, Bernie on the All-Star Game auto. We've got orange. Contreras, Profar, Caprillion, Cody Bradford, Spencer Steer. Nice orange here. Rookie for the Reds, Bernie. Nice card there, Burn. Joey Ortiz for the Orioles. Hobie Harris for the Nats. Gorman for the Cardinals. Schuster for the Braves. Base auto of Battenfield for Cleveland for Bernie. And Stout, True Blue for the Reds and Bernie. Feltner, Eflin, Renfroe, Arise, Irvin, Strom. Fairchild for the Reds. Bradford for the Rangers. Miguel Amaya for the Cubs. Stowers for the Orioles. Refractor auto of Chucky Robinson to $4.99 for the Reds, Bernie. And Ben Joyce to $1.99 for the Angels. Keen. I really do enjoy opening this stuff. I like getting a lot of color, and I love a quick rip in large quantities. Hicklin, Miller, Legumina, Mervis, Blade, Julian, Jeter Downs. Bro, what are you saying? Trevor Williams for the Nats. Randy Vasquez for the Yankees. Bryce Miller for the Mariners. Fletcher. And Jordan Groshans for the Marlins. Marlins is Bernie. Stop it, Shalom. Mason Miller, Edward Julian, Weimer for the Brewers to 75, Ryan Walker for the Giants, Spencer Steer, base auto of Garrett Hill for the Tigers, Jeremy, and purple, Matt Mervis, talked about him earlier, to 250 for the Cubs, Delray. Shlomovich, one of the biggest haters I've ever met in my life. Rodriguez, Bybee, Doyle, Ozakar, DeLay, Aroldis Chapman, Nick Ahmed for the D-backs, Odor for the Padres, Caballero for the Mariners, Groshans for the Marlins, Pineda for the Nationals, Jack, and Valdez for the Red Sox to 250, Akeem. True Gold Auto. Good luck. McLean. Cooper Hummel. Michael Waka. Kodai Senga. Barrero. Michael Harris for the Braves. Ooh, how about a Corbin Carroll Gold Rookie for the D-backs, Keem. Nice looking card. Mason Miller for the A's. Juan Yepes for the Cardinals. Kodai Senga. Nick Pratto to 499 for the Royals. An AA and a gold auto of Brent Hedrick for the Twins to 50. This is the guy we pulled the debut patch of a few weeks ago. That MGH is still cashing out on. Williams, Weimer, Colas, Rocchio, Pache, Yoshida. Yarbrough for the Royals. Bush for the Dodgers. Bachman for the Angels. Ryan Noda for the A's. Ben Joyce to 499 for the Angels. Keem. And Liberatore for the Cardinals to 199. Bernie. Ward, DeGrom, Jones, Amaya, Lopez, Hicklin, Elvis Andrus, Nick Martinez, Patrick Bailey for the Giants, Josh Lowe for the Rays, Valdez auto for the Red Sox, and Corey Lee purple to 250 for the White Sox, Schmitty. Blue auto. Soto, Amaya, Lopez, Allard, Sable, Xavier Edwards for the Marlins to 99, Peralta for the Yankees, Siri for the Rays, Quas for the Royals, Yoshida for the Red Sox, Kevin Kelly to 499 for the Rays, Bernie. And Gavin Stone on card blue to 150 for the Dodgers, Stone Justice. Stone for Stone Justice, nice looking card, blue on card auto to 150. Where's the supers? Where's the patches? Odor, Monasterio, Paxton, Legumina, Alexander, and Jolks. Mendick for the Mets, Batten for the Padres, Vasquez for the Twins, Casey Schmidt for the Giants, base auto of Vavra for the Orioles, Matt Renner, and Mastroboni purple to 250 for the Cubs, Delray. Hayward, Mervis, G-Man Choi, Tovar, Yepes, Ohapi, Bobby Miller negative, Garcia for the Royals, Miller for the Brewers, Josh Lowe for the Rays, purple auto of Derek Hall for the Phillies to 250, Big Nate, and Taj Bradley to 199 on card for the Rays, Bernie. Rodriguez, Pasquantino, Schmidt, Wisely, Rosario, Engler, Taj Bradley. Why does this look different? Oh, it is. It's a variation. Taj Bradley variation for the Rays. Bouchard, Zach Neto, Johnny Brito, refractor auto of Caballero for the Mariners. Bernie, or AA, sorry. And a Bobby Miller on card, Aqua to 199 for the Dodgers. Dodgers having a nice break here. Stone. Alright, guys, give me a second. I gotta replace the garbage can. I guess that'll work. Michael Harris, Guillaume, and the last 50 boxer we did we had a Volpe True Blue auto. Nice Grayson yellow for the Orioles for Matt Renner. Vargas, Teoscar, Colas, refractor auto to 499. Kevin Kelly for the Rays, Bernie, and Josh Lester for the Orioles, Matt. See, like that was a bad box. That was probably the worst box we've opened. That was a pretty bad box. He sucks, but he sells decent. Would love to hit a Jeter auto. Jeter has, I think, 50 autos in this set. I hit one of them a few months ago out of this. I hit one of the Jeters. Gabby Moreno. Carlson, Valdez. Winker for the Brewers. Moore for the Mariners. Nice Adley there for the Orioles. Simeon Woods Richardson. Michael Tolio for the Rockies. Bernie. Ooh, All-Star Game auto refractor of Ozzie Albies for the Braves. Joe. Double Braves All-Star auto case. All right. Jordan Walker, Lopez, Moreno, Casey Schmidt, Mason Miller, Syndergaard. France for the Astros. Nice Corbin there for the D-backs. Wisely for the Giants. Base refractor auto of Royce Lewis to 499 for the Twins. Bernie, nice one there. And Duran for the Rangers to 199. Bernie. McLean. Yelamaya for the Cubs to 99. Waka for the Padres. Fortes for the Marlins. Bush for the Dodgers. Justin Steele. Base auto of Oswaldo for the Yankees. AA. Oswaldo, nice on-card auto there. And Rocchio to 199 for Cleveland. Bernie. Halfway through, folks. We're halfway home here. Another All-Star Game auto. We're getting a lot of these. All-Star Game auto to 125 coming. Hayward for the Dodgers. Walker for the Giants. Miller for the Mariners. Another Miller for the Mariners. Base auto. A Fat for the D-backs. And nice. Garrett Cole. Garrett Cole to 125 for the Yankees. AA, very nice. Figured AA. A nice hit right there on that Garrett Cole. Miller. Garrett Mitchell for the Brewers. Odor for the Padres. Bryce Miller for the Mariners. Miguel Vargas for the Dodgers. Base auto. Curry. Steph Curry for the Guardians. Bernie. And Chris Oakey. 250 of 250 for the Reds and Bernie. We need crazy color. If we don't hit a super, a patch, or a red auto, I'm going to hook this break up. Because this has been pretty, it's been pretty brutal. Zach Neto, Shoemake, Hill, Garver, Mitchell, Stone. We've got True Orange coming up here. Non-auto, though. Medina for the A's. Caballero for the Mariners. True Orange of Shoemake for the Braves. Joe to 25. Rocchio. Julian for the Twins. Bernie. And Gerard Encarnacion to 199 for the Marlins and Bernie. Is that guy even still a Marlin? I don't even know. Is that guy still a Marlin? Yeah, actually, Encarnacion is with the Giants, I think. That makes sense. Another orange here. Non-auto, though. Dylan Dodd, Ortiz, Julian, Medina. The orange is Bybee for Cleveland at 25. Bernie. Waka for the Padres. Gorman for the Cardinals. Dylan Tate for the Orioles. Tanner Bybee for Cleveland. Autos were upside down. Base of Garrett Hill for the Tigers. I believe that's the third one of those. And Wisniewski for the Cubs to 250. Delray. Reynolds, Miller. Odor for the Padres. Nice gunner on the negative for the Orioles there, Matt. Zach Weiss for the Angels. Volpe for the Yanks. Base auto of LeBlanc for the Marlins, Bernie. And a Ben Joyce True Blue for the Angels, Keen. Something gold here. Stella, Hill, Lyles, Williams, Morel, Brian Bayo on the gold for the Red Sox, Keen. Dustin May, Oscar Gonzalez, Matt Mervis, Brandon Amash on the Youth Quick there. Wow, legendary auto to 50 for the Reds and Bernie of Johnny Bench. That's sick. Johnny Bench to 50. 15 of 50 for the Reds. Johnny Bench. That's nice. And a Vavra to 499 for the Orioles. Matt Renner. Our first legendary auto of the break. We needed it. Ooh, double gold here. Tate, Battenfield, Ahmed, Rodon, Mendick, Bybee. James McCann for the Orioles. Gold. Profar for the Rockies. Bernie. Kyle Lewis, gold for the D-backs. Keen. Brandon Marsh. Garrett Mitchell to 499 for the Brewers. Nice one there, Bernie. And Ben DeLuzio for the Cardinals to 199 and Bernie. Walker Hedrick for the Twins, Mervis for the Cubs, Wisely for the Giants, Fujinami for the Orioles, base or refractor auto of Chucky to 499 for the Reds, Bernie, and a blue auto of Ohapi for the Angels to 150. Keen. Dylan Dodd, gold for the Braves. Joe. Ortiz. Winker. Andrews for the White Sox. Weimer. Base auto of Vavra for the Orioles. Renner. And a blue Hunter Brown. That's a nice one. For the Astros. Graham. Brown's been on a tear this year. Allard, Sable, Mervis, Casey Schmidt. Vasquez for the Twins. Nice Gunner image variation for the Orioles. Renner, very nice. Julio, Green Future Stars to 99 for Seattle. AA, very nice. James Outman on the Youthquake. Bybee for the Guardians base. And Castillo to 299 for the Royals. AA. We almost made it a whole break without a Castillo. Who else are we have to avoid Narciso Crook. And who's the other freaking guy? Narciso Crook on the Red Sox. And Jason DeLay on the Pirates. Those are the two guys that come out of this all day that we have not seen yet. And I hope I didn't jinx it. Narciso Crook for the Red Sox. And Jason DeLay for the Pirates. Orange. Patrick Bailey orange for the Giants. Nice one, McCray. Casey Schmidt for the Giants. Josh Young for the Rangers. Nice negative. Narvaez, fat, purple auto of Waldichuk to 250 for the A's. Bernie. And a JP France True Blue for the Astros and Dram Bam. I don't know what's left in Bowman. Wait till after the break, please, Greg. Wendell. Nice Riley Green there for the Tigers. Jeremy. Strom for the Phillies. Yoshida for the Red Sox. Pineda to 499 for the Nationals. Jack. And Shoemake for the Braves. Joe. Neto for the Angels. Shoemake, Hill, Senga for the Mets. Michael Harris for the Braves. Nolan Jones for the Rockies. Blake Perkins for the Brewers. Schuster for the Braves. Gavin Stone for the Dodgers. Purple auto of Fat for the D-backs. Keen. And a blue of Blake Perkins for the Brewers. Bernie.
718. How are you, Bernie? Actually, I got my St. Louis shirt on.
Really? I didn't remember asking.
Fucking cocksucker. Inconsiderate ass.
We don't hit a red auto, a super auto, or a plate, or a patch. Holy vey. Julian, Urshela, Profar,
How you been, Bernie?
Yoshida,
What's that?
Fairchild, Gunnar Henderson. What?
No, look red from here.
Gunnar Henderson for the Orioles there.
Yeah, it's in this box right here.
Moore for the Mariners. Weimer for the Brewers. Fulmer for the Cubs. Steele for the Cubs. Refractor auto of Stefanik to $4.99 and a base auto of Castillo.
It's in this box. Open this box.
Yeah? Alright.
Remember me calling that Zion jersey?
I do.
This has got a red
And
or
then the
better.
next 3 cases I watched Jack open still had Zion.
I know.
Break was getting pissed.
Red auto or better in this one. We're due after 250 boxes. 230.
Nope.
How do you know?
Well, I was saying the patch. Because, you know, the patches come with the sticker on it. Like, if you had a patch, this will be wrapped in a top sticker.
Oh.
So it doesn't explode. There's a radiating rookie, though, first one we've seen. We hit like 10 in the last 50. This is the first one we've seen in this 50.
Jordan Walker.
Brandon Williamson. Brett Wisely for the Giants. The radiating rookie is Yuri for the Marlins, Bernie. Kodai Senga for the Mets. Dominic Fletcher for the D-backs. And Wisniewski for the Cubs. Nice box pick, Swish. You did get a case hit, though. Your what?
Come get your Delight personals on Instagram.
Yeah?
Home and Delight.
Yeah? Can you actually?
Come get them.
Did they say you can?
No.
Oh.
I mean, you have to think that if we need it, we'll get it, and we'll just break all the jumbo in the hobby before we get those in. Right?
I get you have to.
Well, I figured you do.
You
like
got it. You got to break it up. You have to do like
15-5, 15-5,
Yeah.
15-5,
Yeah.
5, or
otherwise
15-5,
people
5.
start getting pissed.
Why?
They just do because they don't want to see the hobby of jumbo. Yes, National Treasures will go. Take your spots.
They made 8 National Treasure movies,
Bobby Miller.
Izzo. That's one of my favorites.
Roshans, Wisniewski back-to-back boxes for Del Rey, and Valdez for the 4th time for the Red Sox. Keen.
One of my favorite movies ever, National Treasures.
What, Book of Secrets?
No, the first one. Book of Secrets is just okay.
Well, whatever.
Both of them in the theater.
What?
Saw both of them in the theater.
Yeah, I bet you did.
I'm old as shit, pal.
What was that? I tell everybody you're younger than me, and people remind me you're older than me.
Maybe I am younger. Maybe I feel younger. That can't be true.
What?
I said maybe I feel younger, but
Bro, this is bad.
it'll just come with a regular redemption, or it'll be live in this.
It'll be live.
New fellow.
Fletcher, Pham,
Chrome to my dumb. Come back to Instagram. I saw you pop in.
Hunter Brown for the Astros.
New
Dram.
fellow, he says.
Bryce Miller, that's a nice one for the Mariners. AA. Bryce Miller, true purple, purple.
New fellow. I thought that was LL Cool J for a second, but it's not.
I don't even know what this is. What is this?
I don't know. I had. Oh, Aquaman.
Bro, this is
It's Aquaman.
it's Harry Potter.
Harry?
Harry
His brother?
Potter. Jerry
You
Potter.
gotta be witty right back to
All right,
the-
an orange auto. Come on.
Come
That wasn't
on.
witty though. It was
Could be. It
stupid.
could be a legend, right?
That was stupid. No.
No.
No. Legends will be to 50 or like 5. I don't think there's any in between. Siri, or they would be true colors. Hunter Brown, Hobie Harris, Logan Allen,
No Hunter.
Gary De Los Santos,
Tomorrow.
and the orange is Hedrick. Is that our second orange Hedrick?
Papa's on tomorrow. It was off for the weekend.
This is the last debut patch we pulled was Brent Hedrick.
All the breakers except me, Hunter, go to the Electric Daisy Carnival. EDC.
Who went?
Blue, Emily, everybody else that are under the age of 29 years old.
I'm under 29.
Yeah, I don't know.
I just don't listen to shit music.
Yeah.
Because sing us a song, the Piano Man.
Yeah, we prefer strictly 80s Joel.
Sing us a
That's
song
another Step Brothers
tonight.
reference by me.
Because we're all in the mood for a melody. Swisher's feeling alright.
Who's feeling fat?
What? Brandon Fat, Matt Strom, Michael Bush, Kenley Jansen, Tanner Bybee, Purple Auto Pineda for the Nationals, Jack, and a Starling Marte base auto for the Mets, Morelli. Sing us a song, you're the Instagram man. Chang chang changity chang shabbat, that's the way it should be. Wahoo, yeah. We go together like a shubam 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 chang 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 shabbat. That's the way. True orange something. Azokar. Profar for the Rockies. Nice Riley Green there for the Tigers. The orange is Marcus Semien for the Rangers. Bernie. Spencer Steer. Another Mitchell to $4.99 for the Brewers and Bernie. And another Soriano to $4.99 for the Marlins and Bernie. Hoxabuyer will give you $50. We do have a physical storefront. Get on a plane and fly to Japan.
Sure. It's not lying.
Chang 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 shabbat, that's the. No, we have one here in Nevada. Legacy Sports Cards in Las Vegas. Chang chang chang
How many
chang.
is here in the store? One?
One.
4 Scott.
Give it to him. Give who what, Bernie? What did I miss? Give who what? Alvarez. Brandon Drury, Cassis for the Red Sox. Nice Mason Miller for the A's. Purple. Kevin Kelly. Oh, I was kidding, Bernie. He won't want that card. Maybe the Encarnacion you hit earlier, that blue he'd want, but that's about it. And a true blue Marte for the Mets. Yes, Super Mario. Very nice of you, though, Bernie. 3 boxes to go. Swisher, how many boxes are on that shelf? Bernie, pick a number 1 through like 6. Since you just spent a few $1,000, Bernie, pick a number 1 through something. We're going to give a box to the break. Bernie's going to pick it. Bernie's going to pick it. McGuire for the Red Sox. Case hit of Bradley for the Rays. Bernie. Evan Lee for the Nationals. Jack. And a blue Mastroboni. Pick a number 1 to 10, Bernie. Unless we hit a patch or a red auto or something in this next 2 boxes. McLean for the Reds. Bouchard. Yoshida variation. Keem. Casey Schmidt. Base auto. Ben Joyce for the Angels. And Alexis Diaz. All-Star Game auto for the Reds. Bernie. Got it, Bern. Got it. Well, unless we have something in here. Patch, a red auto, some super, some type of 101 something. Oh, nice card on top here. Well, at least we get to end on an orange auto and a Gunner variation. Gunner variation for the Orioles again, Renner. Englert. Vargas for the Dodgers, 75 Garcia. For the Royals, Fletcher. Base auto of Evan Lee for the Nats. And the last auto. Wow, that's a cool one to end on. For the Rangers, Bernie. How about an Aroyd? Aroyd legendary auto. Bernie says 4. Swish! Can you bring me box 4, Bernie says? Of Chrome Black. Because my break just got devastated and Bernie spent like $5 grand on the break. Because Bernie killed the break and it was not good. Good luck, guys.
I hope this makes it better.
It will. You ready? You also got to realize people don't want it to be make it better. They want a shot. They want one more shot. Right now they're hanging off the cliff. Green.
I picked a product they can feel good about.
O'Neal Cruz to 99 for the Pirates. Jack. Like at least one of the big teams, because some of these teams were thousands of dollars. I hope I can hit for one of these teams here. We've got a variation and a blue. Cunha, Birdsong, Garcia, Neto, a Relvis Martinez variation for the Blue Jays, Schmitty. And a blue Birdsong to 150 for McRae. All right, McRae. Little PC piece there. All right, and the bonus auto, good luck. Let's see if it's for a big team in the break. Oh, it's for the most expensive team in the break. That helps. How about a Colton Cowser to 99? For Matt Renner. that was the break, folks. Recap is coming. Recap coming in hot, folks. Wow, only one dominance in 50 boxes. That's actually insane. All right, here we go. Again, everything will get sleeved and top loaded. That was numbered. These are just the notables. The notables. Is Made or Condon? It's Made, and it's not even close. Couple variations. We had 2 Gunner variations, a Yoshida variation, and a Taj Bradley variation. Now your autos. Base autos. All right, numbered autos. Any color autos here? And beating the sort in no particular order. Oh, also Albies as well. Beating the sort. A-Rod to 25. Johnny Bench to 50. Tovar to 25. And Spencer Strider gold to 50. I'll ship the Albies with the Strider. And that was the break, folks. It was 2023 Topps Chrome Update Delay 50 box PYT number 5. Thank you.